Namaskar, I am Dr. Joni giving the weekly weather review for the past 1 week and outlook for the next 2 weeks. Synoptic features of the weather observed during the last 1 week. There was a cyclonic circulation in the last week over the Southeast Arabian Sea, and it is moved further to the Kerala coast, and it is crossed the Kerala coast on 16th. It caused extremely heavy rainfall over many parts of the Kerala and Tamil Nadu. System remained as a trough from South Interior Karnataka to South Tamil Nadu since 17th and become less marked on 20th and persist as a cyclonic circulation near Tamil Nadu coast. Last week, another cyclonic circulation was over the Southern Odisha and North AP coast, which was originated from the Andaman Sea. And during this week, it moved further to the coastal Andhra Pradesh and adjoining Telangana, and further to southwest Madhya Pradesh in subsequent days, and system become less marked on 19th, and associated cyclonic circulation persist over the central parts of UP by 20th. Last week, another synoptic feature was the western disturbance over the Afghanistan and neighborhood region, which was lying on the 15th close to the Afghanistan region, and it in subsequent days it moved to the east Afghanistan and reaches the Punjab and neighborhood on 19th and persists as a cyclonic circulation over the Uttar Pradesh and neighborhood since 20th. And interaction of this western disturbance with the easterlies from the Bay of Bengal at lower levels caused extremely heavy rainfall over the northwest India, especially over Uttarakhand and UP. A low pressure area formed over the Ganges district, West Bengal and Odisha on 18th and moved to the Bihar and neighborhood on 19th, and it became less marked on 20th, and associated cyclonic circulation persist over Bihar, and major rainfall activities reported in the last week. This is the 24-hour accumulated rainfall from the 8:30 hours of the previous day. So 15th October means 14th 8:30 to 15th 8:30. So 15th October mainly heavy rainfall reported at isolated places over the coastal Andhra Pradesh. 16th October heavy to very heavy rainfall reported over Odisha, coastal Andhra Pradesh, and heavy rainfall reported over Andaman Nicobar Islands, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, coastal and South Interior Karnataka, Telangana, Jharkhand, and Vidarbha. 17th October, it's extremely heavy rainfall, 8:30, that previous 16th, 8:30 to 17th, 8:30, extremely heavy rainfall reported over isolated places over Kerala and Tamil Nadu. In Kerala, Idukki district received 31 centimeter, Kottayam district received 27 centimeter, and Tamil Nadu, Tirunelveli received 28 centimeter rainfall. Very heavy rainfall at isolated places over coastal Karnataka and Telangana is reported. Heavy rainfall at isolated places over South Interior Karnataka, Orissa, and coastal Andhra Pradesh and western Madhya Pradesh, Madhya Maharashtra, Marathwada, and Vidarbha also reported. 18th October, extremely heavy rainfall over isolated places over Orissa and West MP reported. Heavy to very heavy rainfall reported over Uttarakhand, Rajasthan, West Bengal, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Pondicherry, Delhi, East Madhya Pradesh, and Telangana. And 19th October, extremely heavy rainfall reported at isolated places over Uttarakhand and UP, and 40 centimeter reported in Nainital, Pantnagar, and 54 centimeter reported in Bareilly, 41 centimeter reported in Kanauj, and heavy rainfall reported isolated places over Himachal Pradesh, Andaman Nicobar Island, Tamil Nadu, Tripura, East Madhya Pradesh, Orissa, Jharkhand, and Bihar. 20th October, heavy to very heavy rainfall reported at a few places, with extremely heavy rainfall at isolated places over Sub-Himalayan, West Bengal, and Sikkim. Heavy to very heavy rainfall reported with extremely heavy rainfall at isolated places over Bihar, and heavy to very heavy rainfall at isolated places over Uttarakhand. 21st October, very heavy rainfall reported at isolated places over Kerala and Mahi, and Assam, Meghalaya, and Sub-Himalayan and heavy rain Sub-Himalayan region. And heavy rainfall reported at isolated places over South Interior Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Rayalaseema, Nagaland, and Arunachal Pradesh. And this is the withdrawal of the southwest monsoon. So in the last 1 week, there was no further withdrawal of the southwest monsoon. And as per the 21st October, the southwest monsoon withdrawal line passes through the Kohima, Silchar, Krishnanagar, Beripada, Malkangiri, and Nalgonda, Bagalkota, Bengurola region. And this is the rainfall, observed rainfall in the last 1 week, and cumulative rainfall from the 1st October to 21st October. In the last 1 week, we can see mostly the rainfall, most of the country received excess rainfall. We can see from this chart also, Northwest India get the 382% departure from the normal, very heavy rainfall. Only we can see that compared to the normal rainfall, large deficient rainfall can be seen over the West Rajasthan, Punjab, Gujarat, North Karnataka, and Rayalaseema region, and some deficient rainfall over the Arunachal Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, and Andhra Pradesh, and Madhya Maharashtra. And if you are taking the country as a whole, last 1 week we can see the 109% excess departure, excess rainfall occurred, and East and Northeast India also 145% excess rainfall departure reported can be seen. And if you are seeing the cumulative rainfall from the 1st October to 21st October, here also we can see most of the places we are having the large excess rainfall, and the deficient rainfall can be seen over the Arunachal Pradesh, Tripura, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram, and Andhra Pradesh, and Telangana region. Here also we can see the country as a whole, 41% excess rainfall, and Northwest India 137% excess rainfall is observed. And this is the temperature anomaly of the last 1 week from the 14th to 20th. Minimum temperature shows positive anomaly over the most part of the India, and maximum temperature anomaly is positive over most part of the India except over the East Madhya Pradesh, West Madhya Pradesh, and some part of Orissa and West Bengal. These are the synoptic systems based on the today's 21st October 0 UTC. We can see that a cyclonic circulation lies over the northwest Uttar Pradesh and neighborhood, which was lying over the northwest neighborhood, and now it is lies over the east Uttar Pradesh and neighborhood. And from this cyclonic circulation, a trough can be seen from the cyclonic circulation to east Uttar Pradesh to, or the cyclonic circulation over east Uttar Pradesh to north Gujarat across the Madhya Pradesh. And the cyclonic circulation over the south Tamil Nadu coast now moved to the Comorin area and neighborhood. And another trough can be seen from the cyclonic circulation in Comorin area to the Karnataka coast. Conditions are favorable for further withdrawal of the southwest monsoon and onset of the northeast monsoon around 26th October. And weather warning for the next 5 days. We can see that 21st, heavy to very heavy rainfall predicted over the Kerala and Tamil Nadu coast associated with that trough and cyclonic circulation over the Comorin area. And 22nd, heavy rainfall predicted at isolated places over the Tamil Nadu and Kerala, and thunderstorm accompanied with lightning very likely at isolated places over Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. 23rd, thunderstorms, lightning, hail, gusty winds predicted over J&K, Muzaffarabad, Himachal Pradesh, and Punjab. Heavy rainfall, snowfall at isolated places over J&K, Ladakh, Gilgit Baltistan, Muzaffarabad, and Himachal Pradesh. And heavy to heavy rainfall likely over the North Punjab, coastal, and South Interior Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, and Kerala. 24th, heavy rainfall and snowfall likely at isolated places over Himachal Pradesh. Heavy rainfall likely over coastal and South Interior Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, and Kerala. 25th, heavy rainfall likely at isolated places over Tamil Nadu, Pondicherry, Karaikal, and Kerala, and Mahi. And the next 2 weeks, extended rainfall forecast. The first week from the 22nd to 28th and second week from 29th to 4th November. Week 1, we can see that rainfall forecast over the southern peninsula and Jammu and Kashmir and Arunachal Pradesh. And week 2 also, we can see that rainfall over the South Peninsula is continuing and the rest of the country is dry. And this is the MME forecast of the temperature T maximum temperature anomaly. And we can see that week 1 and week 2 both T maximum mostly below the normal all over India, except at some parts of the Jammu and Kashmir, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, and some part of Karnataka. And minimum temperature anomaly, week 1 T minimum shows positive anomaly over the J&K, UP, Northeast India, and Karnataka. Week 2 T minimum shows positive anomaly over J&K and Karnataka. And weather summary for the next 2 weeks. So withdrawal of the southwest monsoon and commencement of the northeast monsoon likely around 26th October 2021. And forecast for the week 1, that is 21 to 27 October. A cyclonic circulation lies over Comorin area neighborhood, and a trough runs from the cyclonic circulation to east central Arabian Sea of Karnataka coast is likely to persist and move westward during next 4 to 5 days. Fairly widespread rainfall with isolated heavy rainfall with a thunderstorm and lightning very likely over Kerala and Mahi and Tamil Nadu during first half of this week, and over coastal and south interior Karnataka on 21st October. Isolated very heavy rainfall also very likely over the Kerala, Mahi and 21st October. Isolated scattered light moderate rainfall is likely over remaining part of the South Peninsular India, including Andaman and Nicobar Islands during this week. Another western disturbance is very likely to affect West Himalayan region, and it can cause scattered to fairly widespread light to moderate rainfall and snowfall over Jammu, Kashmir, Ladakh, Gilgit-Baltistan, Muzaffarabad, and Himachal Pradesh. Isolated to scattered rainfall over Uttarakhand during 22nd to 24 October. Isolated to scattered light moderate rainfall very likely over Punjab, Haryana, Chhattisgarh, North Rajasthan, Northwest UP, and light rainfall over Delhi on 23rd and 24th October. Isolated heavy rainfall with a thunderstorm, lightning, gusty wind and hailstorm likely over Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh, Gilgit-Baltistan, and Muzaffarabad, Himachal Pradesh, and Punjab on 23rd October. Light to moderate isolated scattered rainfall activity likely over northeastern states and some Himalayan, West Bengal, and Sikkim during most of the days of this week. Minimum temperature are below normal at a few places over Haryana, Chhattisgarh, Chandigarh, and Delhi, and isolated places over Saurashtra and Kutch, West Madhya Pradesh, Vidarbha, and Marathwada. After the passage of the western disturbance, there is a likely fall in minimum temperature by 2 to 4 degrees Celsius over northwest India during the week 1. Forecast for week 2, 28 October to 3rd November. Widespread rainfall activity is likely over most part of the South Peninsular India. No active western disturbance is likely to affect northwest India during this week. There is likely gradual fall in the minimum temperature over most of the country during the next week 2. IMD can be available from the Mausam app, Damini app, Meghdoot app. You can get the updates from the IMD.